Welcome to DotA 101.
Hey guys, welcome back to DotA 101. I want to apologize for the delay, but between the holidays and caught a pretty nasty flu and then a stomach bug, and then I had to get with MaNia during this whole transitional switch between the team, and we had to record DotA 101 because I'm not qualified to teach anybody how to play the 4. It's not a role I play consistently. It's not one that I spend enough time with to even try to elaborate on techniques or strategies or any of that bullshit, because let's just be real, like, I'm just not good enough to do it. So I basically had to employ Brian, aka MaNia, captain of AL, to help me out. So we had a user who won the sweepstakes, he signed up and all that stuff. We had a little bit of a discrepancy in part 2 where I actually wanted to have a control scrimmage, a 5-on-5, but I wasn't able to actually get the people in time to do it because we're just not popular enough, and you guys don't want to scrim with us or play with us or any of that stuff. So what we ended up doing was we ended up having a film session. We broke down film. The guy named is Michael. We broke down one of Michael's games as Chen, and him and MaNia basically were just going back and forth, just talking about some of the things that he could have done better, the things that he did well, all that stuff. They just broke down film, like pro players break down their own film, like they break down film together. That's basically what you guys saw. So it was MaNia and him on Skype just breaking down film. I every now and again ad-lib something or came out of nowhere and just being stupid. But okay, so in part 1, MaNia is going to watch Michael jungle. He's gonna study Michael's tendencies and then correct it, and then on the other half of part 1, he's going to actually show Michael the right way of doing it. So there was a little bit of a disconnection issue, so you're gonna see in between part 1A where Michael's just jungling, it's basically just cut out. I kept the audio running so that you can hear the it was mid-thought. MaNia was discussing something and it cut him off, or the video cut off, but I kept the audio playing so that you guys can actually hear the rest of what he was gonna say. And then I'm gonna follow that up by just easing us right into the second half of part 1, where MaNia just shows him more or less how to jungle, or he shows him how it's done. And then we're gonna jump right into part 2. Following that, but I kind of wanted you guys to have a clear indication as to why I changed the way that I said I was going to do it. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that I'm just glad to be doing this again. I'm also glad that Steam initiated this Steam guide thing where each game has its own community guides. DotA 101 is on the Steam community guides. It is currently, luckily, number 1. So if you guys get a chance, please favorite it, like it, dislike it, leave feedback, positive or negative. Just do something towards DotA 101. If you actively participate and watch these videos, by all means help us out. It's under the Dota 2 community guide. It's the AL DotA 101 series, I think, is the exact title. So shout out. And I believe that's it. So we're gonna jump right into part 1, guys.
How do you build them first? I'm obviously Holy Persuasion first, and what, max out Test of Faith?
They actually changed it to a dual spell. You saw the change in Shenron?
Yeah, I know, it's D now the teleport.
Yeah, so skill the one to take creeps first.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a Test of Faith, and then you max the one to get creeps, so you can get 3 at level 7.
Alright, cool. Let's see here. So it used to. Okay, never mind. I see what it was though.
So first you're gonna go and find creeps. Normally you start within one near your own, near the middle lane.
Okay. And for order of importance, what creep? Minotaurs.
You just take the big camp.
Just
and all
whatever
of
it
this.
is.
Yeah, the biggest creep that is and then if you're lucky, then you'll get even a skin tower. Then you can gank. Or if you get like a statue, I'll explain that later. But
Okay, no
you
problem.
just go.
All right.
So the items is normally you just get support items like a chicken and wards, and I normally get one eater if you get in a fight, and then some clarities because it's very mana dependent. So if you gank, you don't have so much mana. And
All right, so
test
get
the
that
faces.
set of wards, and then he says a clarity in case I gank.
Yeah,
Or-
eater a clarity. Normally I get 2 brands too, also because normally you get going mecha on Chen, so the 2 brands are gonna help you in that. So you're 100 gold closer.
So when I 57 get another clarity.
Yeah, one more clarity is good.
Alright.
Because
There you go.
Test of Faith is costing 175 now, so it's
Alright.
really expensive.
So holy persuasion first,
Yes.
and then cool, I'm good to go.
Normally you would then give the wards to like your other support player so he can place it where he needs it because you need to go take a creep in the early stage.
Okay, gotcha. So
Do you jungle for yourself? Like, would you place a ward there, by the river, and then in the spot? Damn, I'm in the broadcaster slot, so you can't see my pings.
there or
Yeah, basically there or the normal typical spot to protect the like the jungle access from the lane.
Yeah, normally I would like place one in the lane
Yeah. Yeah.
so you can see everything's what's going on, but it also
And then the other
depends
one
on-
would be placed where? Just a normal spot all the way to the left by the
Yeah.
first tree line, or by the river? Where would you place it? Like the other ward that you have.
The other ward, you can depends on where the hard lane is. If it's a single off lane, I don't
Yeah.
need one here at this river. I
Okay.
need to place it up here too,
Got you.
or here. Like
Mhm.
so, if they gang mid, you can spot it off too. Okay, so now you got the big crib,
Yep.
and you just keep coming on. Just clap to just farm faster,
Yep.
and then if you then just go for the next creep when it's low. Get some levels up. Another thing you can do is like you get a smoke early and then you can gang as well. But that's when you're scrimming and you have a ally as well.
Gotcha.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So now test of faith, put it. You said now it's 2 abilities, so I put it in. Doesn't matter which one I put it in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, just one of them.
Yeah,
So,
just making sure.
so now you would hit.
That
you
guy. I want that guy. All right.
Yeah, kill the small one first, and then when it's about to die, you take the big one before it dies. Else it's gonna spawn skeletons. So you need to take over, and you can make skeletons.
Oh shit, skeletons. Ah.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then just go farm on.
All right.
And now you have a really good creep for ganking too, so you can
Yeah.
ask your other support hero if you want to go gang somewhere. Maybe if you have a smoke, you can go gang mid. Else you can just try to see if the lane is not pushed out here, then you can go gang there. Another option is like running all the way on and going behind the tower and ganging. So there's like different options
Okay.
to go.
Now what do you,
So
normally
no,
stack?
also binding your creeps. Like you can either just bind them in a group together, or you can bind them. Well,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you tab target or do you control group
normally
target? Creep?
I use my hero on one on one group and then the creep on the other.
Gotcha.
because sometimes when you have them both, you're gonna run in with your hero as well, and normally you die as well. And if you get too excited,
Gotcha.
Okay.
but you can groom them together as well. But you just need to look out for your hero.
Yeah. Ooh, my favorite minigame.
So yeah, now you got satyrs, and then you can actually go stack. I think you went through that in one of the other episodes, stacking
Yep.
creeps.
Yeah.
You can use the tornado to clear creeps. You can get really a lot of XP fast.
Okay, very cool.
You can even ask one of your other supporters to help stack different creeps, and you can stack the other the other side, because you can use it 2 times with one Vulcan. So you can start with clearing one camp first, and then another one.
All right.
And now he goes to like the easy camp, right? Now, and he just
Yeah. You would normally pull it to the right, but
Oh, to the right?
now this is getting blocked. But
Oh, okay, I understand. Got it. So go clear the easy camp now, and then go AoE that down?
yeah,
Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
and you should go back when it's 52 and one more time, and then you can clear it.
Okay. So always pull to the right. I put myself in the habit of pulling to the left to keep myself safe, but yeah, I see what you're saying. That way it doesn't block that.
That's why when you have the ward, then you can go out there safely.
Good point.
so like here, go back towards there, yeah, and then he wants to fight the bottom camp, right? He wants to fight the bottom camp and then just pull the top camp to the right.
Actually, by the time I get there, it's probably going to be pretty close to having to stack it.
Yeah.
So I'll go stack
Like
it.
if you want to,
Next point, do I put it in another test of faith?
yeah, test of faith. Yeah.
And it is-
Normally, actually, I skill 1 in holy persuasion and then 2 in test of faith, because you don't really need the second point in holy persuasion until you're 4 or 5.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah. No, it only stacked one time. I guess I messed up last time.
Yeah, this no problem. Like,
Tornado
Yeah.
that one's going to stink, because half of those aren't going to be immune to it.
Yeah, you got robbed.
Yeah, it's alright, it happens.
That's why normally you want to do it on hard camps. I see a lot of people do it on hard
just try
camps.
to get a lot of XP so you can get
Yep.
your level fast, and then you can go out and help with pushing the towers.
Yeah. Alright.
Nice one. Nice idea.
Another
It's not gonna
thing,
be-
if you have that tornado creep, you can use it to pull another camp while you're pulling one camp with your other hero. So you can pull 2 camps at once.
Is under attack.
Okay, I see what you're
It's
saying.
also quite effective.
Yeah, this is
Normally
good.
you would like pull the 2 big XP camps.
Right.
'Cause it would give you so much go.
Is under attack.
Okay. Probably just worth taking that one, since higher health. Okay, so I get what you're saying
Dire's
there.
middle tower is under attack.
Now, items-wise, what am I going for first on this hero? Am I going just rush mechanism?
Yeah, normally you just get boots at least, and then if you really need to push fast, then you get mech fast. So you can go arcane if you're just going for like a more gank role, if you're farming a lot.
Right.
And it's better to get arcane, also to help your team out.
Okay.
But like if someone in your team already has like an arcane boot, you can just go straight mech, because then you can get the mana from him.
I messed up that pull, but I was going left again.
Yeah, it's like a habit.
Yeah, I just gotta break that
something like
habit.
that.
Alright. What we got in here?
Oh yeah, you're pretty unlucky, but
Yeah.
it's like 10 is also a lot about luck, getting centaurs, and like normally I would go for like 1 netter and then 2 centaurs, because then you can set up the stun with your net, and
Okay.
you can run
Oh,
out
yeah.
with that.
That would make it a lot easier. So you net first, then you'd have the centaurs to stun right afterwards.
Yeah. It's like you can do different stuff with your creep selection. So another point would be like what kind of creeps do you need? Like if you're pushing, you like a Wildkin is really good. It gives vision and it gives armor to your team. And you could even get like one of those wolves that give the aura.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. More damage.
Like aura creeps
You
are
can-
pushing.
Yeah. You can aura stack without any issues.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. I can get this guy too. Alrighty.
I think these Ursa warriors are the one that gives the most damage in the early stage. So if you have
Yeah.
someone set up the sounds, they're really strong.
Okay. Yeah, because then they do what, 300 damage if you have two of them?
Yeah. So after you get mech, you can go for items like Aghanims or Vlads. It's like the most common items to go on gem.
Yeah. And you get handed got a suit you can, obviously, right? The whole
Yeah.
time. Okay. Just making sure.
So
You know, if there was some
see-
pro secret I didn't know about.
Yeah. So like you have 500 mana pool and Test of Phase costs 175 and Hand of God costs 200 and you only have like 450 mana pool. So if you use those two spells, it's almost gone. So that's why many people get Arcane Roots.
Gotcha.
Because Arcane Mechanism also costs mana, so costs 150 mana as well.
Now, would you give up one of these cat guys for the Ursa Warriors?
Yeah,
For,
if I was pushing, yeah, I would get it. Like
If you were pushing, you would?
It's a good point to push. You're almost level 7, so you need the push heroes, the push creeps.
Alright.
But the Ursas are obviously really fast to farm it. So if I don't have anyone to gang with, I like to start with one netter and two stunners for ganking.
Okay.
Else you can get 3. The ideal would be have 3 stunners and then you have someone to help gang, like Shadow Demon or something like that. I mentioned anything
Okay.
with range stun can make you go into range. Oh, okay. This
Okay, I'm gonna restart my net now, because this is really pissing me off. Sorry. Go.
okay, Michael. So I'm gonna show you how to first stack creeps and hold on, farming effectively in the woods.
Okay. Cool.
So again, items, getting chick, awards, get like 2 clarity and you can even get a smoke and skip the branches.
Okay.
So I start taking this creep again. Normally people will pull from this spot onto the next spot as well, so you can't always take farm those 2 spots. This is being used by the other supporters, so it's mostly this side of the woods we're staying, and that's why when I'm stacking creeps, it's these 2 spots.
The battle begins.
Okay.
Again, when you're scrimming, you have to see whether if they're going an offensive trap in, you need to make some more wards out here. You can either place it here, or you can place it down here, or something like that. Or
Okay.
even in here.
Okay.
Oh, so I was really lucky. I got like a tornado crit. No one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna farm this. Then I'm gonna to the next one and stack it. The small Well, that should be stacked, and you can start.
Very cool.
And then after that, you can even send the cyclone down to the spot.
Okay.
It's gonna last for a while. Finish off the creeps. So now you're farming this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're already like almost level 2 with your Ensure as well. So if you had like a girl that was farming together with you and start before you went for ganging, getting a few levels, then you would be level 2 both. And after this, you could go in and gank wave. If you want to gank bottom, you can go do that through one of these two ways, or you could go this way. Or if they have like a safe lane farming up top and they have a tri lane bottom, you can just move all the way up and down and gang top as well.
Okay.
So that's like those 3 ways you can go.
And I remember seeing with the tornado chicken, or whatever you want to call it, with the wild game, that people would put a tornado middle. Do you guys still do that, or did they change anything with that?
You can do that as well. It's just to give some space for the mid.
Okay.
But if you're doing that, you don't have a creep, so you need to go pull somewhere in the meanwhile.
Right. Make use of your time somehow.
Yeah.
Got it.
Also, if they have a tri-lane, a good idea could be to use one of your creeps to go harass them in the lane, so that they get interrupted, and you can give a bit support to your carry that is farming in the lane.
Okay.
So if you have like a mana burner, it's really good. Or if you have like a satyr, it's also really good, because you can spam 6 of those shockwaves and they deal a lot of damage and have really good range as well.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Oop, you're not messing with this stack.
Oh, yeah, Satyrs is also one of the creeps that is really good to pulling with.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can show you the double pull.
Okay.
So I take my hero down to the big camp, and then the other one I can take to the camp already stacked a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 53, you just walk.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit of practice.
But not actually block that way. I wanted to run
Under attack.
a downward. It got stacked.
Very cool.
They got stacked both plays.
Okay.
That's basically how you do it. You need a bit micro for that, but it's like you can waypoint with shift. So when it's about 52, you just run into it and then shift it back the way you want. Like one waypoint here and then hold shift down and waypoint out here, so it runs that way after. And then you go over to your hero that is in group 1 and just hit in the creeps and run.
Okay.
So you don't need to look over there. You just know that it's
there's no tabbing. You just shift waypoint to the top and over to the left.
You can do it. Yeah, exactly. So doing like this, and then you can go to that. So like normally I would have gone over here and you can stack it from.
Okay.
Like you can stand here. It's also one of the spots. You can both take a creep from here, or you can hit it to double one. So you can try pull both these two spots now when it's 52.
That actually looks like it'd be a little bit easier to do it first too.
Yeah. So here you're just gonna hit with the 10 first at 53, and the other one just put it. You can waypoint it again to the left.
Okay.
So 52, gonna waypoint again, shift up. And hit.
Fuck. I'm gonna need you to do that again. My DC'd. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know what is going on here. I don't know. It's a proxy error. It keeps dropping me back to the main screen midway through. So I'm gonna need you to do that again. Sorry.
Yeah, it looks like one of the range creeps started attacking you, so it messed it up. But yeah, I see what you're saying. It's pretty easy to execute.
One of this.
It's pretty easy to execute though. It's not too bad.
So you're making use of the shift command. It's really great as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Hector, how much did you get then?
You basically were starting the pull, like you started to run back with Chen, and I got the footage of the shift from the hard camp, but then I just DC'd. Like then it sent me back to the game screen. So yeah, you're probably gonna have to do that pull again one more time because I want to get that pull on film, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you want to restart the game, or do you want to?
No. You can do it from here. You can do it from here. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out, like right when he started the last time, and then I'm just gonna add this in. So I'm basically just gonna cut all the bad film and then just put this right in place.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try and spawn, double spawn these two.
Mhm.
Okay. You might, yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna hit now.
Yeah, might have to wait till the next time.
Yeah, so again, you just put it close. Yeah, thanks for you.
Might as well do something while you wait a minute.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, so you do it again, shift around 52. Didn't it go? And it should be double stacked. Did you get, oh, that camp didn't get double stacked, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But else you can just
It's
run.
just those range creep that are messing
Yeah,
up.
else you can just run in front of it and do the same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna go this. I can double it one more time.
Sure. Oh, they went back really early.
Did they? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
went back early a sec.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Anyways, so you just farm with either sages or those. You can go gank with other creeps like with the netters and stunners. And nurses are normally gang and the others are farm with her, so.
Okay.
So you could just maximize your farm.
Now for ganking, what do you think the strongest combination is? Like a 3 creep.
Okay, just again.
This is
Maybe
so
2
annoying.
Minotaurs?
But you get
After DC, you can
get what?
What the fuck is up with my internet? Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Hey,
Hey. Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, the good thing is I'll be able to cut all this shit out, so it's not really a big deal. It's just frustrating. I don't know why I'm having net issues, so I think before the scrimmage I'm gonna restart my router and everything, and I called Michael. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright. So Mike, ask him that question and the same one you asked him. Yeah. So what
Right, when you
creeps do you want to
what's
gank
the
with
best-
and all that? Yeah.
What's the best
So,
3
so
creeps
wait,
for ganking?
3.
Is it Netter, 2
Well,
Minotaur?
wait. 3, 2, 1. Now.
MaNia, so what's the best 3 creep to gank with? Is it a Minotaur and like a Netter, or another Minotaur, or what?
If I don't have anyone to gang with, I like to start with 1 netter and two stunners for ganking.
Okay.
Plus you can get 3. The ideal would be have 3 stunners and then you have someone to help gang, like Shadow Demon or something like that I mentioned. Anything with being stun can make you go into range. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna restart my net now because.
Okay, that was the end of part 1. You got to see just some jungling techniques and some stuff that Brian wanted to just drop some knowledge on, and he kind of just wanted to get a feel for what Michael's skill level was, and so you got a good 20 minutes of conversation back and forth between the two, which you guys should obviously pretend when you're watching the video that it's you. And even though some of the questions that you may have had weren't answered per se, because obviously Michael asked ones that were in relative to him, hopefully he did answer a lot of your questions that you may have had and all that other good jazz. So we're gonna transition and jump right into part 2. This is gonna be pretty cool because like I said, it's basically like you're breaking down film with a pro. So I hope you guys really like this. I thought it was pretty cool, and I actually had a lot of fun with them while I was just listening, and every now and again I came in and just said something stupid. So yeah, so we're gonna just jump right into part 2. I hope you guys enjoy it.
From AL, I'm doing an episode playing the 4 role with my good friend Mike, and we'll go through one of his replays where he's playing Chen as the 4th role. So I'll tell him, I'll comment a bit about what he's doing good and what he's doing bad. So you can see him in the start, got a nice Chen creep with the troll. It's really nice. You got those that you can farm very fast with them, with making the skeletons. So
Yep. Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite first creep to get. I've played this is only my second game playing Chen in a live game, but yeah, when you get that troll warlord, it helps a lot.
yeah, so like one of the first things I like to do when I'm Chen is just look over the lanes and see who you can actually gang, stuff like that. So they have like a dual lane top, so you can gang that a lot.
I think here I actually went and I put the Minikins Whirlwind in the mid lane, just to try to give him some more room.
Oh yeah, that's really nice. But it's just yeah. Okay, he went the fireball, so you know he's not gonna have invest for a long time. So normally I would gang
Yeah,
people like invokers who have fire.
Okay. I actually spent a lot of time watching and trying to control the tornado, which probably just should have just went on and started stacking.
Yeah, and also like getting sentries and stuff is also a good idea if they block your spawns, so you can counter ward. Because like if normally if I get a tornado, I'll just start pulling instead, so I'm doing something instead of and then the cyclone can just do whatever it wants while you're pulling and still getting XP and stuff like that, and looking for your next creep.
Absolutely.
So yeah, right now you see a centaur there.
Yeah. Yep.
But
So I
you
know
know
the centaur.
Yeah.
I think
they're
we
going,
went. I think
so
we
it's
actually
a
got
perfect
first blood
moment to
because of
go.
this. Yeah, I think we actually got first blood
They're
here.
going. When people are going on someone, they don't really notice that even if they saw you.
Yeah.
It's easy. So it's really nice. You got your stun off very well. So
Yeah, and I was actually able to get a pretty early mechanism because of the first blood.
yeah.
So that was
perfect.
definitely helpful. One thing I do notice that I need to practice a lot on is actually keeping my creep selected.
Yeah.
But learning how
Do
to
you
put the
group
creep
them,
ahead
or?
of you. No, for some reason when I was trying to actually get them bound to like my 3 key so I can maneuver through them easily.
Yeah.
But for that game, for some reason, it wasn't working. It wasn't letting me bind them. I actually mentioned it during the game, so I was actually doing everything by hand and just tabbing.
Oh, okay. That's really hard.
Yeah, so made it a little more challenging. And yeah, there's a lot of plays I would have been able to make that I probably couldn't have because of that. But you do what you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Like if you get your main items up, you can still do a lot for the game. Fast make really is really nice. Well, did you start doing the double spawns now when you had the Setzer?
Oh, the double stacking? No, I didn't do it this game. Yeah, I tried. I've been trying it in a couple practice games, and I've gotten pretty good at it, but I'm not really consistent yet. So.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, that's something that I do want to start working on a little more. I definitely have the idea. I have the concept down really well.
Yeah, it's just to boost XP. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with a Drow on the team who can jungle fairly early as soon as she gets lifesteal.
Yeah, you can even like when you're 7, you can just send a creep over and start pulling the ancients for her.
Yep.
For me now, I would like upgrade the chicken and maybe get a smoke out and boots.
Yeah. Okay.
You can keep ganging top with a smoke, or you can gang mid.
Okay.
But yeah, you need either a stun creep or net or something, or you need maiden to go with you.
If I'm not mistaken,
What
one of them, I heard one of them pop a mana pot here when I was microing. So I actually came up and
Ah, that's really nice.
yeah, I think I ended up losing the creep though, but I don't know if it was really worth it. Now that I look back.
Yeah, it has a short CD. Like you can just keep the wave, the creep out to the right, and just keep waving them. They have to back off then. It will also give space for the draw.
Okay.
Gotta stack those camps, noob.
Keep on stacking.
I believe that was episode 1.
Yeah, if I would have watched it. No. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, it was actually
Missing top.
let's see.
Okay, you're getting the stun on her.
Yeah, I really actually really like ganking on Chen. It's really satisfying when you can actually land his abilities.
Yeah.
So I always try to pick up the Minotaurs whenever I can. Definitely my favorite creep, I think.
It's just hard to get in with the stunner sometimes if you don't have like Maiden. It's really good to get the stun in.
Now, that being said, I do remember this game. This Maiden was giving us all a very hard time.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was actually a pub in this. It was myself, Iceblood, and AL.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
And I
tower
think
is
AA
under
was one of
attack.
us as well. So the CM was being pretty difficult. Like you see there, he was standing on the edge, so they were able to see that he was actually there. Didn't help very much.
Yeah, that's why I like to get the smokes. Like when we're pushing the lane, it's good to just go behind together with Maiden
Okay.
and just take them at tower. But they're pretty high level now.
I think here I did try to double stack, but I messed it up because my Minotaur got too close.
Dire's
So-
middle tower is under
yeah.
attack.
Yeah, that was I was attempting to double stack here,
Yeah, okay.
so I just messed it up. I'm pretty sure I actually pulled this forge row, so she was able to get some more farm, or at least
Yeah,
more
it's
space.
also hard for you
Is
to
it-
clear with just center.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Shit.
question, Mania. If you spend the money early on flying the courier, and then let's say buying 2 smokes, how fast could you get a mech on Chen?
Maybe it depends if you're getting towers, then you should get around 15 or something.
Okay.
Like between 15 and 20 is okay if you also get mana boots and stuff like that.
Okay.
But you need to push towers, and yeah, it also depends on how the game is going. Because you
Yeah,
can
like
get it pretty
kills
fast.
and stuff and all that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
They're getting a lot up there, those two.
Yeah, they were actually out of position a couple times. Like I think coming up soon we actually do have a team fight up top.
Yeah, that's a hard thing about when you play pop to like coordinate with the other guy who needs to gang. If you don't really know him.
Absolutely. Because it would have been really ideal for this Crystal Maiden to actually go up there and at least snare them so I can initiate or
Yeah.
follow up. Because we probably could have had them comfortably there. But I think I ended up getting a fairly early mech here, but I didn't do anything else, which is... I need to work on my warding. One on Chen. I get caught up in farming.
Yeah,
Radiant's
it's all.
middle
Yeah.
tower
You
is
need
under
to
attack.
walk out and place wards. But that takes you away from
Nice.
the jungle and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Where do you think he should have been warding? Like,
I
where
would've
would you have
warded-
already had wards in that Trine lane?
like I would put at top rune since there are 2 up there, and then 1 at mid tower over here. I don't know if you can you see my ping?
No, not
No,
in every
we
place.
can't. But you're basically just saying on the hill.
You can see on map? Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, no.
Oh,
But I
no,
know
no,
what I know more or less
That's
what you're
not-
saying. So
I should have had a
Okay,
ward
at
in
the
their
mid
lane.
Yeah, so
tower
guys,
to
he's saying-
the right hill.
like one here, and then for mid, either up
Yeah, mid.
here or defensive if he's getting ganked, would be around here. That stuff.
Yeah, like so just to help mid out and ganks from top as well, since Shiga and Lina's up there.
Yeah.
So when you can see them gang, which you should do, then you can just go in behind him and help him out when he's getting gang.
Absolutely.
Just try predicting where they go.
Yeah, the smoke's something that I want to try a lot more. Or, well, I want to try, period. Had the mech coming up here.
We'll do that at the intermediate level.
Also, if you could get 7 fast, you can go like Roche. It's a good thing for pops. If you have like SF or some other strong
Dire's
carry
bottom
on your
tower
side,
is
you
under
can just go
attack.
down and take Roche
Yeah.
early.
I was having a lot of issues here. As you can see, just maneuvering. I had no idea where to go right now. I think we ended up catching Lena here. I could be wrong. I know he had 2 successful ganks top. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, they're going.
And I missed that stun.
Well, you should probably let Maiden go first. Oh, you get him. So. Wow. Nice.
It worked out. Barely.
Yeah.
Crystal Maiden almost got melted. We have that ward.
Are your skill build also? You're going 1 in penitence and then 1 test of faith. Do you like it better? Because normally, the normal thing is to just get test of faith up.
No, not at all. That's what I was saying. I put 1 in penitence to have it, but that's why I was saying I was having issues actually getting within range to even do anything. So, but it was an issue.
Dire's top tower is
Wow,
under
you really
attack.
don't realize how much you click until you watch yourself play. But yeah, that's one of the things I did learn actually when I went to the international. A lot of the pros said that the best thing to do is watch your replays, and the more I do that, the more I realize my mistakes. Because right now I can already tell, for a while there I was actually lost there in the jungle on where to go, on what to do. I guess at some point you just got to commit to something and go do it, even if it doesn't work out. Because
yeah, exactly.
I wasted a lot of time.
Okay, so you have the make around 13 or 14. That's pretty nice. Probably in start pushing towers and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, MaNia, is there a way to, I guess, sort your creep to where you can actually control what's getting tabbed to next?
Yeah, you can. When you group it, the monster you have when you group it is the one that is there at the first, so you can do it like that.
Okay. Oh, all right.
So if you want the netter first, you just have the netter selected, and when you group it, and then when you go to the group, it's gonna be the netter who is gonna do it first.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, what I did there, the Minotaur that I sacrificed, if I'm not mistaken, had no mana, so I picked up another one to get mana.
Yeah, that's really good. So like
Dire's
I like
middle
mana
tower
boots because
is under
it's
attack.
really mana dependent if you push towers a lot and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So no one is mid, and you can see mid tower is like almost no HP, so you could actually push mid. I don't know if you're doing it.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this
Even just to force some
replay
TPs.
is
This was a really
interesting.
boring replay. I don't
You know
look at
what? It highlights what you said though. You really were lost, but it's good that you're able to watch this because now you have like an indication as to like
what I need to be
what are the
doing.
things you need to work on, and we shouldn't just go through the pauses as if this is 1 through, because we're gonna have to match up the times together, and that's gonna be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really, I know it picked up mid-game, obviously, because I started running with a team. And then it was a lot more action-packed. The early game, I could have done a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
you need
think
to be really active.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. You just can't go AFK farm as much as you did, but
Yeah, absolutely.
it's okay though. I mean, it is what it is. It's practice. Who is that stud muffin right there? Damn. That guy taking over games, by the way. Fuck, he's good. Let me stop. Chen just hiding out in the jungle like, I dare one of you to come in here. And they're all bottom. It's all
I
good.
will stun all of you. No, but yeah.
Oh, I remember this where I was like, Tom, just hit the tower, and I think he gets caught because he goes under the tower. Yeah, watch. He's gonna go forward and he's gonna die, and I don't know why. All he had to do was hit the tower.
I interrupted his.
I know, that was so sick. Yeah. Watch, look, Tommy.
My creep roll stuff.
Tommy, bro, what you doing, Tommy? And look, he just dies. I was like, dude, just kill the tower.
He doesn't die. I saved him.
Oh my goodness, you're right. You died for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You even got him back.
And I sent him back.
Oh my God, you're a sexy beast, bro.
And then I think. All
right, MaNia. So what do you think about that play?
That was really sick. That's really nice. You got your 2 stuns, you got your micro, you got him sent back, you got your heals off, your 2 carries survived, so that was perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, if I can just team fight all the time, it'd be a lot more fun.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And that Minotaur right there, I know it confused me at least 2 times this entire game. I'd walk by it and I try to select it. It's actually a Drow's Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, what? How'd it get there?
I was about to say, I was like, wait. I thought you just lost your Minotaurs. Like, what just happened? How did you get that? I was literally about to say that. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, oh, that's hilarious.
Actually, something to mention here. Drow was actually, he found some information to note here. If you actually look at the Minotaur, there's a way you can actually set up the patrols throughout the map to where it'll automatically stack the ancients every time. Using the patrol button, it's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure what they are exactly, because every time he tries to show me, I just ignore him. But it's actually pretty neat. He's been doing it in a lot of the games lately, and it's been tremendous. He'll come back to a 4-stack ancient camp without actually having to worry about it.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen that before. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you the timings. Yeah. I was gonna do that on the next episode for carry. Yeah, on both sides, on the Radiant and on the Dire, there's a way to patrol it so that the creep will automatically stack it themselves, and you don't have to do it. Like, it's a perfect timing. Like, they'll be in the camp at 54. They'll go all the way down to the well, and then you have to take it. Like on the Radiant side, you have to take it from the camp to the well, from the back of the well, and then to the tier 3 bottom, to the tower, and then back up. Like, I can show you guys some other time. I was gonna add that in the carry episode for the next for the intermediate level, but yeah, like there's a perfect timing for it, and like we could talk about it some other time, Brian, and I'll definitely
I would love
you know about
to see that. Like,
and you can do it on both sides too. You can do it on the Dire too. It's just
from what I understand, the Radiant side is actually a lot more consistent though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the Dire side is
pathing sometimes gets a little weird if the creeps spawn a certain way or something like that.
Yeah.
But either way, it's still automatic stacking.
Yeah, like you'll at least get 3 stacks on either side before it becomes a problem. But on the Radiant side, it's a lot easier to get to 5. On the Dire, sometimes just the pathing of the creep, because he has to go in the camp. Whereas on the Radiant side, he doesn't have to go all the way in the camp, but on the Dire side, he does.
Player here. Oh. Yep. Yup. You want to know what made that play great right there? ALTV died.
Fuck you, bro. Not cool.
No, but yeah, that time I just saw Chaos Knight overextended to the tower. He was going after AA. I think he still got AA, but I just wanted to.
Welcome to Dota 101.
Another thing, MaNia, that we were thinking about trying. We didn't do it this game, but you know you can share your neutral. You can share your creeps and your units and stuff. So we're actually thinking of doing next time, letting me taming a creep extremely early, and then letting Drow set up the auto stacking, or using my creep to stack. It slows you down significantly, but if you can get a stack early on, it worked out pretty well. Or even once you get to where you can have 2 creep, just give 1 to draw so we can continue to stack. It can actually completely ignore the Helm of the Dom early on.
Yeah, the only problem in withdraw. Yeah, okay, I understand what you. It's for carries.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea, but normally in like CVs you wouldn't have that much time for it. But I guess it's good in pops and stuff like that.
Correct. All right.
So you need to push with your creeps a lot and gang, be active with them.
Mm-hmm.
So you would just have other players who is down at that lane stack it for you. So, but it's a good idea to use 10 creepers.
Okay.
My damage
Did you try to go Dominator on 10 before?
No, I haven't tried to do that. How does that work? Is it pretty good?
It's pretty nice. Like you can get a good army, and it's good for pushing and stuff like that. You should try it in pop.
Absolutely.
It's like it's really strong to have a lot of creeps because
Well,
you
4
actually
minutes
deal so much damage with them.
Go 4 Minotaurs and stun someone to the end of the game. Mana boots and it's actually interesting. That almost seems like it'd be a troll build though.
Again, it's really hard to play 10 in CVs because people just get mass Midas or they have some nicks that just jumps in the creeps and stuff like that.
Right. Well, and then you see, as like the true support that I am, I made sure to block that hard camp so that our really bad Shadow Fiend couldn't farm it.
Hater.
Oh, that's a troll for you.
Yep.
How far are you into the game now?
23 minutes, 34 seconds.
Okay.
We're about the same place, right?
Yeah,
I think I should get the net.
that's a bit sure.
Don't worry, MaNia, you only have to watch his new play for like another 10 minutes.
Do you finish
Damn.
already?
What was
No,
that?
no. We're all on 23:52-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just meant I didn't think you were gonna finish the game that early. Looks.
Oh yeah, like we're all here to the end.
Ugh, that micro hurts me.
Have you seen my baseball?
I successfully blocked all of my creep with my own creep at the same time while blocking me.
Oh, that is too funny.
Oh man, hurts the eyes. Makes me want to cry blood.
So far, MaNia, the things that he needs to work on are what? Like, just his transitioning from the jungle to ganking with smokes.
Playing Chen as well. I think I need to work on playing Chen.
Yeah, I think like I like your micro in fights and stuff like that. That's pretty okay. But like being active in the map and like knowing what you need to do earlier and stuff like that. Cause
Oh, I got hurt there.
you forgot to heal too. But
Yeah. And my
Oh,
creep
yeah,
is standing there like awesome people. Look at them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I just want to give.
sacrifice.
I just want to give her a shake all that farm. Gosh.
Oh, here comes that play you like, Mike.
Oh yeah, the one where Chris Maiden dies too. That one's great.
No, the Shadow Fiend one.
I wasn't even looking at it.
Bitches! It's all good. You don't have to. I put it on tape. It's all good.
Radiant's top
So
tower
yeah,
is under attack.
this fight right here, I learned don't lose your creep because it sucks to find them again.
It
Now,
really
the
takes so
Bassi.
much time if you lose your creeps.
Yeah. Now, what do you think about the Ring of Bassi? I mean, I got it for the extra armor, but I wasn't actually pushing that much. Which I look back on it now, I probably could have gone with more work. Or actually gotten
tower
like.
is under attack.
I like getting it early. You can also do a blitz for your team if you want later on. I like Blad for your team. It's good aura and it still helps you. But I would like you to like take Roche or something. Just when they're playing so defensive and stuff like that, you need to just ward up Roche and you can take Roche early.
Radiant's top tower
Okay.
is under attack.
And then when you have the creeps, they're really good at tanking Roche.
Alright.
I can see Drow is going a solo now. And
Radiant's
No,
middle tower
okay, he was
is
thinking
under
about it.
attack.
And surprisingly, I did stop myself from doing it multiple times because I actually wanted to win. I did not send anyone back just to mess with them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
that's awesome stuff.
It's so fun to do, though. I think here we actually did go Roche. Yeah.
Yeah.
We let the fatty tank it.
That hero Minotaur by himself, bro. So
Oh.
lonely.
He looks so sad when he gets stunned. Look.
It's like I have no teammates.
Watch. Look when he gets. Oh, he didn't. Okay, it died.
New
My
Joe Ranger
Minotaur
picks
should
it
have
up.
got that. With the way I played Chen, I should have given that. Here it goes. I think that's my Minotaur here. I think. Is it? No, it wasn't. I should have given that Aegis to my Minotaur with how with how bad I am letting my creep die. This is actually a really good. This was a fun fight. The three of us took out, I think, 4 of them. Drew actually landed 2 good stuns.
Oh, they told. No, it bounces the wrong way. Oh, no man. Needed your healer.
The ulti, and then oh yeah, he died.
Oh.
The Chen
How about
just
that?
straight tanked that ultimate.
Watch this. Here comes the best part. Ready? I get a kill here.
Oh.
Wait, I get the kill. They think they're being cute. Come here, Lena. Come here. The mace.
Put me out.
I was going for a double kill there.
And
At least
Boga
my
had
cre-
other ideas.
My creep didn't die in vain that time. That was my favorite play in the entire game. Hands down. It was fun.
But yeah, you got your make a bit laid off in that fight. Maybe they could have survived a bit earlier.
Yeah. Now that I look back at it, you're absolutely right. I should have mech'd first and saved the ulti afterwards. Instead of ultiing the... Wow, got really quiet.
But you have some hard heroes to play against, like Shaker, Destroys Your Creeps, Lena, and Little.
Yeah, they really melt me quite often.
Yeah,
in this.
especially Meteor and Deafening Glass. They have a lot too. So you need your heal up in the right timing, so you can heal them when they're about to be low.
Yeah, I actually got pretty lucky though with creep for the most part. I got a lot of Minotaurs to spawn this entire game.
Yeah, I'm so bad at that.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure my first game I was getting nothing, like 0 spawns. I think I had nothing but the
Radiant
mana burn
structures are
ones.
fortified.
The first game I
Radiant's
played,
top
and I was just
tower
like,
is under
okay,
attack.
so I can burn mana and deal
Radiant's
damage.
top
That's about
tower has
it.
fallen.
No stunning, no nothing. At this point, I was screaming at Drow, "Don't you take over that creep? I need it. I need it. Oh my God, don't take it." A little more emotion, but yeah. I think it now is when I actually had the 3 Minotaurs.
Could get the speed creep too if you want. The small one there, it's really good too. But it gives a lot of move speed.
Really?
Yeah, or
Nice.
like the wolves is good as well when you have carriers like Drow and Essa.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember.
Because yeah, and but it would be really hard for you to get stuns in now. And have so much.
Yep. 3. I know there's one stun that I'm gonna have to point out when I see it, and it was due to the fact that I have 3 Minotaurs. I tabbed and had the wrong one targeted, and I stunned like 10 feet away from everyone. It's coming up, pretty sure.
Oh, you're getting ready now. I can see you.
Oh yeah. I'm ready to fail this up. Nope. And then I was sad because they all left. All that preparation, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna have my Minotaurs come in, flank from the side. Then my team's gonna fly in a flying V formation. Alright?
I like you hiding so far behind.
I'm like,
You're really concentrating on those.
yeah, I wanted to land it. And then I messed it up. Here it is. Here, ready? Watch it first. There's the Deafening Blast, the Meteor right
You need to heal. 10 heal. No,
here.
no, 10 heal. Yeah, there you go. Nice.
It only took me an hour.
Do it. Okay.
Look at my creep. My creep. I thought they had died because of the Meteor at this point.
They're just chilling,
They're like, yeah, what's up?
pushing the fire.
They're like stone bodyguards. You see that shit? They're just standing there like, what's up? They're like gargoyles.
Oh yeah, man. Big
It looks
play.
so funny. They're just standing there.
Now, let me explain to you.
Still 5-0.
Dire's
5-1.
Now, what happened to me? The reason my heal went off so late is that I had only my Minotaur selected. So I'm spamming 5 and I'm like, oh my god, there's so many Minotaurs. And I never actually got the Chen. So I finally woke up and pressed 1. That's when I got the heal off.
is under attack.
It's one of those panic moments.
Yeah. It's one of those I'm not comfortable yet. What's going on? And then once again, like the true support I am, I take that tower hit from our carry. Just because I need to farm more than he does.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
And this little building I'm upset about. And right here, Shadow Fiend takes the last hit like a jerk. Need to understand the whole concept.
Oh, Central home.
Oh, Dro! Go! No, he died. I saved my creep though, and myself.
That's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Notice how
Oh, you're going back in the one?
Oh yeah, we're going back.
notice how Shadow Fiend is like in the base, like, yo, what's up? And this guy's like, no, I'm out. Peace.
You
Peace
can't.
out, bitches.
Nope. And then see my creep blocking myself again. I just look. They need to get healed. That's important. Oh,
You're
gosh.
splitting up now.
What was I doing?
What is this SF?
Have you seen my baseball? Yeah, bro, this SF is a fucking boss.
This wait, this part gets edited out.
Nah, I'm not even showing any of it though. But yeah, I went off that game. I've been on you the whole time.
Oh great. Oh, that really.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I crap myself, and I'm trying to run, and nothing's happening.
He's like one shot at your creep.
Yeah. Oh no! Come on.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I got real close. Yeah, I thought you were gonna make it. I was on my way back.
See, and then AA lands that critical ulti. We needed that. And I guess they thought I went invisible there. I don't know.
I like you pushing mid while the Rexes were gone.
Yeah. Just like, what's
Just
up, guys?
You wanted your egg, maybe?
Yeah, dude. That's exactly what it is, I'm sure. Will it make me seem less bad?
It's like,
if I
guys, push to win the game.
say- That is a common trend.
What are you doing?
Me? I'm chilling out. Actually, I'm still dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. That's what I'm doing.
They're farming ancients. No.
Oh. I think at this
I
point.
like Dro's casual healing salve.
What was that?
I like Dro's casual healing salve, yes.
Oh yeah, he still has it. He's just chilling. All right, here comes the pain. And I'm in the jungle. And Shadow Fiend's doing crazy things.
Team fight going on. He's napping. He's asleep on the job.
SF is calling for heal. Heal, Mike. Hey.
Did I see him? Come on, heal, Mike. I'm pretty sure I healed. Did I heal?
I have CD. You have CD. Can't do anything. Oh, you're running to make him?
I'm trying to mech him. I think I was actually saying, come here so I can
Oh, you're
mech.
sending him home?
Sending him home. Go home.
There's no more.
Go home, Shadow Fiend. You're drunk.
Bro, I was within an inch of my life for most of that fight, bro. It was so funny.
On cooldown. So at least I wasn't.
No, yeah, for sure. It's cool. mean, if you were an
I gave
AFK
you
jungle
the healing
farming.
stuff, you know. Solid, Joe.
What was up?
Joe gave you the healing salve now.
Yeah, I forgot why. I think I actually told him why the hell do I need this. And Shadow Fiend showing his hatred of all buildings.
Radiant's middle tower is
Oh.
under attack.
You don't want to hit it.
Hey Chen, you want your creeper tank back? Nah, man, I'm good.
Radiant's
Try
top
to use my
tower
mech
is
cooldown.
It's
under
pretty
attack.
nice early. It gives like a 4 HP regen.
Radiant's top tower has
So
fallen.
one of your carries is low or something, you just send it into heal.
Oh, I got pendants off. Woot me!
Oh,
Don't die. I died. I was stunned. I'm screaming at myself. It's a replay.
That was the coolest play. Me and Tom both had BKBs. We just ate the whole Lich Ult and just right-clicked everyone down.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much GG.
Yeah, the game is pretty much over from here. So, like, what are the things you think Mike needs to work on the most, and what positives did you see from the game as a whole, Brian?
I saw some good micro with the creeps early, but I understand that it's harder later in the game because everyone is getting so strong, so everything is happening much faster because they have a lot of more damage. So it's like okay with the micro, but like the movement early and like the movement in general, like doing stuff on the map, it would be like getting smokes and upgrading tick and stuff like that to help your team, and getting wards out. You could do that.
Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, I just need to have more presence. You know, actually show my face a little more. And as you can see, I was trolling the team at the end there, Opa Chen.
Yeah.
But no, absolutely, I agree with you.
But
100%.
it's definitely one a really hard hero to play.
Severely under level as well, but yeah, he's really fun. Like I said, he's very satisfying. Most satisfying hero I've played ever.
Yeah.
When you can play an entire game and play okay and have one great play and just be really proud about it. So it's definitely something I want to perfect. And when I actually get a good replay one day, I'll send it to you so you can see I don't suck that bad normally.
Yeah, thanks. I like that. Also, like positioning in fights. Like if you can split up your creeps and your hero, so you can put the hero a bit behind, so you can like focus more on microing the creeps and getting a good heal off without like thinking that oh now you're gonna die very fast, because most people when they see a Chen they're gonna focus him down as the first thing. So if you even are in vision, they're just gonna rush you.
Absolutely. I think I spent a lot of time that game trying to make sure I hit pendants off, which was my downfall. But I see what you're saying. I mean, Chen really, you don't have to be near anybody. You can just have your creep in the mix of things, microing them, and stay off in the back just to time your ulti.
Yeah, you can save pens for later, like when all the like supporters are down and it's only the carries. Then penitence.
Gotcha.
If you get a good chance, of course.
Absolutely.
All right, well, MaNia, thank you for being on this episode. I appreciate you being the first guest coach on Dota 101. Michael, of course, he was the lucky subscriber to win the event. We will see if he'll be back for the intermediate level of the 4. MaNia, is there any shout outs that you want to give out? Do you want to promote your stream or anything that you're doing right now?
Yeah, I would like to give a link to my stream. It's twitch.tv/MaNia. Then shout out to our sponsors in Absolute Legends with Orkbite and Twitch TV, Eraser, Special Tech, and Raid Call. So, and thanks to Mike for being such a nice guy. It was really a pleasure to
Well, thank you,
take you
MaNia.
through a game.
I appreciate the
I'm looking
patience.
forward to see Chen improvements later on.
Absolutely. Well, the next 4 video, if I get invited back, I'll definitely be working on it, and you'll see a big improvement. So
Nice.
I do appreciate all the advice, and I have you on my friends list now, so I'll be sure to bother you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, everybody. Well, that's the end of part 2. We will be coming back. The next episode will be the 2. It'll be the intermediate level now of mid, so you guys stay tuned for that. MaNia, once again, thank you. Michael, of course, thank you as well. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it. I will be leaving a link to your stream and your Twitter, MaNia, on the YouTube whenever it's posted. All right, guys, take care.
All right,
guys, that's the end of part 2. What I would like for you guys to do is leave all feedback, again, positive or negative, depending on where you stand on this, and let us know what you thought about that in particular, like that type of coaching style, right? Since I'm not gonna, since sometimes when I coach my real life friends, you can see like the hands-on perspective, like we're actually interacting together in the same room. You're not gonna be able to see that, of course, with pros that live in, you know, Carajo land and, you know, all that other stuff. So, what I try to do is just try to, you know, use Skype to our advantage, and at the same time, you know, either play games together. Hopefully we can start setting up some controlled scrimmages where you can have coaches, you know, teach players, like, you know, how to go tri-lane versus tri-lane, how to play in an aggressive tri-lane or a defensive tri-lane, you know, some things like that. But like I said, I decided to switch it up, and then I went with this whole like breaking down like film, and I was pretty impressed with the way that Brian and Michael just, I mean, you would have felt like they've been friends forever, and they recently just met, but it was, I mean, they hit it off, and I thought it was incredible. I thought it was excellent. I thought Brian, MaNia, I thought he was excellent. I thought that he gave a lot of good insight, and he wasn't very critical, but he was very honest and open with Michael, and Michael was very receptive to all the advice he was getting, and that's basically the interactions I wanted, but I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. And oh man, like, I was pleased with it, but that doesn't mean that you guys are going to be pleased by that. So please let me know how you feel about some of that other stuff, and, you know, all that other good jazz. The next episode, really excited, because now we're done with the beginner stage. So now all you guys that have been watching it, like, you know, bro, I fucking know this shit, like, you're not telling me anything new, you know. Now we get to progress. Now we're gonna hit the intermediate stage. We're gonna start with middle, because I feel like you know, I'm not Dendy or anything, you know, I'm not Ferrari, but that is the role I seem to be playing the most, and it's something that, you know, I feel is very fun. You know, I like the whole aspect of mano a mano, and I just think that, for me personally, instead of continuing in the order that I've been, I kind of just want to do something fun. So I'm gonna go back to mid. I also have a little bit of a tip for mid players that is outside of the game. I got a hold of something that I thought is ingenious and was, in my opinion, like really helpful for me with the whole new chat wheel thing. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna shed some spotlight on that during the next video, so definitely look out for that. But it's definitely something that I think the mid players should definitely get in order to enhance their mid play. So we're going to jump into the mid. That will be the first intermediate level, and I will be coaching that one. I think I'm going to bring Thomas back instead of seeking some of you guys first, because I think what I want to do is, whenever I have a featured guest, like a featured coach, I know I'm not going to name drop, because I don't want these people to then you know, back out in the middle like an asshole. But when I get other coaches, and especially like the more prominent ones, Brian, that is definitely not a shot, bro, you my man, you know, not hating, but like when we get like some of the more popular players, I definitely want to let you guys have an opportunity to be coached by them. I don't really think you guys being coached by me is going to be all that fun. I actually enjoy helping out my real life friends, and I think it's cool for us because I enjoy seeing their maturation. So for me, that's kind of like my thing. However, I'm definitely open for other people like MaNia coaching either my real life friends or just you guys in general. So I am going to give you guys definitely more opportunities to sign up and hopefully get your shot to be on the show, and not only be on the show but be coached by people that you want to be coached by instead of like people like me. So we'll do that in the future. But again, I am glad to be back. I'm glad that we're making these videos. So we're gonna make the next video obviously here within the next few weeks, the next couple weeks rather. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, leave all the feedback that you can. Make sure to favorite and rate the guide on Steam. Also subscribe on YouTube to Absolute Legends TV, and yeah, man, stop hating. Like, just invite your friends and invite other people if you like it. I'm not telling you to endorse it if you don't like it. I'm just telling you, if you like it, come on, man, hook me up, because I feel like we're still very under the radar, and I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't set up a 5v5 scrimmage for MaNia. That's my responsibility to get it done, and for those that are fans, it's our responsibility to inform the community about these potential opportunities. So all right, guys, peace out. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and remember, the next episode will be mid at the intermediate level. So thank God we're getting out of the beginner stage.